Hi students, welcome to the activity that belongs to our first learning. For today you are going to learn some vocabularies, definitions and verbs which you are going to use to improve your English skills. And then you are going to take part in an interesting activity. Are you ready for that? Here we go! Let's remember what is a noun. It's a word other than a pronoun used to identify any of a class of people, places, or things, common noun, or to name a particular one of these, proper noun. Some proper nouns are Peter, Mary, Charles, Natalie. Some common nouns are supermarket, table, cat. Okay, now we are going to practice this noun's vocabulary. Comics, blankets, stars, mountain, children. Now, let's remember what are verbs. They are words used to describe an action, state, or occurrence, and forming the main part of the predicate of a sentence, such as hear, become, and happen. Now we are going to learn what is simple past tense. Simple past tense is used to talk about something that started and finished at a definite time in the past. There are two types of past simple verbs, regular and irregular verbs. Let's learn about these two. Regular verbs are those whose past tense is formed by adding a d or an ed to the end of the verb. To change a regular verb into its past tense form, we normally add ed to the end of the verb. For example, play, played, cook, cooked, rain, rained, wait, waited. If a word ends in an E, we just add the D to the end. For example, like, liked, love, loved, joy, enjoyed, dance, danced. Let's practice these verbs. Cook, cooked. Watch, watched. Climb, climbed. Love, loved. Like, liked. Enjoy, enjoyed. These are some examples of sentences using regular verbs in the past tense. I play my guitar loudly and the neighbors complained. She loved the surprise you had for me. Angela watched TV all night. John wanted to go to the museum. Remember, we use the verbs like, love, and enjoy to talk about habits or choices. For example, you liked comics. He loved stars. I enjoyed the story. Now let's practice what are irregular verbs. Irregular verbs are verbs that don't take on the regular D ed or ied. Spelling patterns of the past simple, they have their own set of rules. Run, ram. Wait, waited. See, saw. Sit, sat. Know, knew. Read, read. Can, could. Drink, drank. Do, did. Fly, flew. These are some examples of sentences using irregular verbs in the past tense. I did homework. She drank a soda. He read a book. Angela ran faster than anyone else on the team. Okay, students, now you are ready to do the activity number 1. Here we go. The activity says, read the story, choose a word from the box, and write the correct word next to numbers from 1 to 6. There is one example. My name is Daisy. I like toys, but I like books and comics. The correct word is comics. Then, let's practice the pronunciation of the text. I love stories about men on the moon and about who live in different countries. I read a good story yesterday. In this story, a boy climbed a... At the top there was a lot of snow. It was evening, but the boy could see the forest below him. He down on a rock to have a drink and to look up. Harold, but then something that he didn't understand. Something very big and round flew quietly and quickly behind a cloud. What was it? The boy didn't know and he didn't wait to see it again. He home to his village because he was very afraid. I wasn't afraid. I enjoyed the story a lot. You have to complete the story with the word from the box. In the last point, you have to choose the best name for the story. Tick one box. A boy that Daisy knows, a field that Daisy watched, a story that Daisy liked. Okay, students, that's all for today. Remember, if you follow all the steps, you will have a good grade. Have a great day. Bye.